Hi, I'm Tom Herbert from AccountingWEB, and I'm delighted to be at the home of rugby, Twickenham, for IRIS's big shindig, IRIS World. And I'm joined by Sion Lewis from IRIS. Thank you very much for inviting me.
Pleasure. How are you?
I'm very well indeed.
Good.
Yeah. So it's been a packed day, and we've had a lot of sessions, obviously, on things like MTD, and we've also had a lot of sessions on things like AI and tech programs. IRIS has traditionally prided itself on being the sort of copper-bottomed compliance provider for accountants. Is there a chance it could be trying to be all things to all accountants?
Copper-bottomed, I love that phrase. We're the Ronseal of the industry. We're never going to run away from compliance. So we put most of our investment in making sure we're the number one in the compliance market. And you've seen that with the first to announce MTD, the first to be approved by HMRC, the first to file. So that is the bedrock, and I'm going to steal your phrase, cotton-bottomed. However, customers have got to grow, and they've got to grasp the opportunity that the new digital world provides. So the second part of today, moving beyond compliance, was providing advisory services to allow them to compete more efficiently, effectively in the new economy. There is fee pressure for our customers, and therefore to grab more profit and more opportunity, more revenue, they need to grow their service lines, which is why we've been talking about AI and we've been talking about mobility and IRIS payments. This is all critical to their success. And finally, you probably heard us talking about Darwin, which is, we have 21,000 accountants. We are by far the number one in the market, and we owe the industry and our customers to make sure that we have a vision that's going to take them for the next 5 to 10 years. So that's why you've seen all three of those things today. We are absolutely here to lead the market, and that's what we do.
Jumping on the advisory piece, you've partnered with Will Farnell at Farnell Clark, obviously friend of AccountingWEB, and on a sort of advisory program for accountants. Given that you've also partnered with Mindbridge, is there a sort of opportunity there perhaps for a sort of partnership for more practical tutorage for accountants on something like AI or how to use these things?
Potentially. Will's a good friend of IRIS. He's been using IRIS products for many, many years. We also heard us talking with Tolly's today live on stage as well. We think practice advisory is critical to the success of the accountant. I think you saw today that our accountants are offering around about 8 to 10 service lines when the top 50 are offering 18, 20, 25. So we're delivering more and more services for our customers, and for sure there is an absolute opportunity for AI, artificial intelligence, to play in the advisory space.
Interesting. Moving on to MTD, you've announced your VAT filer product. Your bridging software. Traditionally, apart from cash flow, over the last few years, it's not been an area you've dabbled in. What brought you to VAT filing?
Every customer's different, so we need to provide all flavours of MTD to our customers, whether that is pure digital using something like cash flow, or whether it is receipt digitisation using IRIS Snap, or indeed it's using spreadsheets. And not everybody is going to adopt digital bookkeeping immediately. I think it would have been crazy of IRIS not to offer bridging software. You can see on your website last week there are 2 or 3 companies offering it, and we've included it free of charge. We do urge our customers to treat it as edge case scenarios, and you should use digital bookkeeping first and foremost. But if your client doesn't want to use that for whatever reason, too complex or just doesn't want to, then for sure you can use the bridging software free of charge from IRIS.
Interesting. So obviously this year has lent heavily on MTD, but given that MTD for VAT filing will probably be up and running by April 2019, IRIS World 2019, what are you going to be talking about?
I think we'll be celebrating the success of MTD. I think it's critical to the UK economy that we do go digital, and quite frankly that day can't come quick enough. I think it's 110, 115 days left before compliance for MTD kicks in. I think 19 we'll be talking about advisory services. I absolutely want our clients to offer more than that average of 8, and therefore we're going to bring more service lines into that advisory centre. I think you'll also see the first application sitting on the Darwin platform. So I think that's what's going to dominate IRIS World 2019.
Fascinating, Sean. Very interesting. Thank you very much for giving us your time today.
Cheers. Thank you, Tom.